Oh, okay. But did you see any particular cats going into or out of a basement window?
I didn't have to see it.
Did you go into the basement, observe it firsthand, cats nesting there, making homes, having intercourse, raising little families, and among all the canned rhubarb and embalming bottles?
I really do think that's the best explanation.
Did you go back into the basement and look?
Really?
You accept a great deal on faith, Philip, you know that?
Look, Mary, I saw the open window. I smelled cats. There was a cat in the yard. You heard noises at night. Cats move about at night. There are dozens of cats in the neighborhood. There are cats in the garden. There are cats on the porch. There are cats on the roof. Generations of kittens are born in the tool shed. It makes perfectly good sense.
But you don't know. You don't know. This is all circumstantial evidence. It could have been any kind of an animal. A raccoon, an opossum, a groundhog, a squirrel, a chipmunk, a rat, a family of marmosets.
Family marmosets?
Might not have been marmoset musk you smelled. Are you some kind of an olfactory whiz in the area of small furry animals? Did you study this in college?
Do you have a better suggestion?
Yes, I think we should move out.
We just moved in.
Well, that's life, Philip. In and out, in and out.
Why do you want to move?
I don't know. It's just the gypsy in my soul. Don't you have any gypsy in your soul? Probably you've got embalming fluid.
Dude, you're the one who wanted to move here.
Allowed to change my mind is written to the marriage contract.
Why aren't you happy here?
I didn't say I wasn't happy here. I'm ecstatic. I'm orgasmic. Oh, in my own quiet way.
Why can't you just talk to me like a normal human being?
Put out the light.
Why?
Put it out.
I'm undressing.
You don't need a light for that, Philip.
I want to read.
While you're undressing.
I thought maybe after. Is that all right?
You can turn it on and off, you know. It's a wonderful invention. Really, it is. Let me show you how it works.
Harry, what's the matter?
I just want the light off. Is that too much to ask? I'm not asking you to kiss my foot or lick the newspaper in the birdcage. I just want the light off. Is that going to damage you emotionally or something?
Mary, I think we need to talk.
All right. Why don't you start without me? I'll be in the bathroom.
Mary, what are you doing in the bathroom?
Is it really any of your business what I'm doing in here? Do I ask you what you're doing in any given moment? Are you keeping records?
Are you undressing in the bathroom?
What if I am? Is that a violation of international law?
Why don't you undress out here?
I don't want you watching me, Philip.
Why not, Mary? Why not?
I don't know.
I've seen you, Mary. I've seen you naked thousands of times.
Why do you care, Philip?
I've examined minutely every part of your body. I touched every part of your body with every part of my body. Why can't you undress in front of me? Why can't you put your nightgown on in front of your husband, Mary? Is it leprosy? Have you got warts, body warts, carbuncles, elephantitis? Are you growing a third breast?
It's not really that I don't want you to see me naked.
Well, what is it then?
It's that I don't want to see you naked.
Why not? Why the hell not?
Oh, go to sleep, Philip.
Mary, we need to talk about this, and we need to talk about this now.
I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. I'm sleeping now.
Mary,
sleeping.
I don't know what I'd do without you. Probably I'd go crazy. I think I'd go crazy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't go crazy.
Don't press your erect member against my buttocks, Philip.
Thought you were sleeping.
A woman can feel it in a sleep, but trust me. I'm talking in my sleep, Philip. I also bite in my sleep. So take your hand off my breast.
I was thinking.
You can think with your hand someplace else.
All right.
Not there.
Here.
Do you know what your problem is, Philip? Your problem is that I don't like you. Oh, Look at that. I believe he's actually retreated. I'm unable to detect the pressure of any of his sharp appendages upon my person. Could it be that my husband has suddenly died? I liked you once. I liked you very much. There were things about you I didn't understand, things I felt I could never properly understand. I liked you then. You were strong, capable, mysterious. This excited me. To be honest, Philip, I couldn't keep my hands off you back then. I would ambush you in the hallways. I would seduce you in other people's houses. I would put my hands in your pants while you drove at night. I was horribly jealous and possessive back then, I know. You were so strange and wonderful, and I didn't want to share you with anything or anybody, and I didn't. You don't have many friends, do you, Philip? You used to have friends, I seem to recall. Not many, not nearly as many as me, of course, but you did have friends. I put a stop to that, didn't I? I didn't like any of your friends, so I made you choose. You chose me every time, always. That was really boring of you, Philip. You were never unfaithful to me either, were you? I can't imagine you being unfaithful to me. Once I could imagine it, imagination whetted jealousy. Oh, it was all rather erotic. But you never did. I myself want to have lots of friends. Philip? Philip! Did you hear that?
Good night, Gracie.
Philip, there's something in the basement. I heard it very clearly.
Great. I have walled up the cat. I have walled up the monster within the tube.
It isn't a cat. I know it isn't. It's something else.
If it isn't a cat, then what is it?
I don't know. That's what you're supposed to go down and find out.
I am not going back down there.
But there's something in the basement.
Well, whatever it is, it can stay because I don't
Oh, you're afraid? That's what it is? You're afraid to go down into the basement.
I just want to record it for posterity that I don't like this. I don't like getting up in the middle of the night with some woman I used to know screaming at me about imaginary things crawling in the basement. This is not, I think, conducive to good mental health. I do not want to get out of my nice warm bed where my wife, who used to be nice and warm, used to keep me nice and warm, but where I am no longer very nice and warm, but where the hope that someday, perhaps in the future, before I die of acute marital tension, I will once again be nice and warm. No, I do not wish to leave this womb-like place where at least the memory of warmth and the possibility of warmth still exist. For at least where there is memory, there is at least possibility. And when one lives on that, on possibility, one's ethic is an ethic of possibility. One clings to strands of possibility. That memory and warmth is all we have. No, I do not want to give this up. And yet I go down into the bowels of this ancient house and deep into the musty, filthy, cobweb-ridden labyrinth basement to rescue an imaginary cat. Notice that I go as a testament to my desperation and the memory of your lovely naked flesh shivering under my fingertips.
Oh, you hate me.
Nonsense. I'm far too boring to hate you. Didn't they teach you that in college?
Philip? Philip? Philip, you can come up now if you want. Philip! I didn't mean to make you go down there if you don't want to. Philip? Philip! Philip! Philip!
Hey there.
Are you all right?
Of course I am. Why shouldn't I be?
What was that noise?
Noise?
I heard a noise and it crashed.
Something fell over.
What fell over?
I think it was me.
Why didn't you answer me?
I didn't want to bore you.
Did you find out what it was?
I didn't see anything.
You searched the whole basement.
I looked, all right?
You found something, Philip, and you don't want to tell me. You think I'll be frightened. You're holding out on me, Philip. I know you are. Tell me, Philip.
You're right, Mary. Actually, I did see something. There's a man in a mask down there playing an organ.
I heard something. I heard it.
Look, I'm tired, and I've got to go to work in the morning. So if you don't like me anymore, okay. If you don't want to see me without my clothes on, if you don't want me to see you without your clothes on, okay. And if you don't, if you don't want me to touch you, if you don't want to make love, if you don't want to have children, if you don't want to talk about it, all right, fine, great. Then just let me get some sleep. Do you mind? And if you're so damn interested in what's in the basement, then why the hell don't you just go down and have a look for yourself? What do you say, kid?
That's not fair.
Oh, I think it's fair. I think it's a wonderful idea. Go on down and see for yourself. Don't care to? Fine. Then just shut up and let me get some sleep, because even the boring requires sleep now.
It smells good down there. You can smell it through the registers in the daytime. The smell moves through the whole house sometimes. Kind of a musty salamander smell. Smell of old houses. Earth. My father's house. Old things. Rotting apples. Talk to me that way because you're sure I wouldn't dare.
Just come to bed. I won't touch you.
You hide your own cowardice by accusing me.
I don't know what you want.
My fear comforts you, it does.
Mary? What are you doing in there? Mary? I miss you.
Father!
Mary? Mary?